What's really janky is having scratches on your lenses. That's like super janky. As far as fixing your lenses, this will fill in light scratches. You can't really get rid of the scratches, but it will look like they're completely gone, and then you won't get any new scratches. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I should really script these. Okay, so you want to fix the lenses of your Oculus Quest that you scratched. Good job. Or your friend scratched. Or you let somebody use it who has glasses and it got scratched. And you're like, what? I mean, the lenses are kind of like the most important part of it, right? Like if the lenses are messed up, what does the rest of it matter? You can't see. So I'm going to show you today how you can fix scratched lenses, how you can protect them from getting scratched again, or from ever getting scratched if you don't have scratched lenses. Let's check it out. All right, what you're gonna need for this, pencil. I would suggest a pencil. This is a mechanical pencil. You could probably use a pen. Scissors, and KlearKare. That's right, KlearKare something. KlearKare lens protectors. They're usually for watches, or I think that's what this is marketed as, but it works great for the VR headsets. And you can't tell the difference. If you go look back at my first video when I did this on my Oculus Go, I put one over one lens and I didn't do it on the other, and I couldn't tell the difference. So, all right, let's check it out. All right, the first thing you gotta do is what you should do is take your head strap off your Quest. This is a Halo head strap I have. Check out my last video. Should be the video about the Halo head strap. So this one just slides up like this. Okay, got that. Now take this part off. You gotta push this up like this. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I always do this. I forgot to turn this thing off. Don't forget to turn it off. My glasses. Just seems like a good idea. Okay, it's turning off. It's off. All right, so we've got the KlearKare kit here. We're gonna open this guy up. Now I have literally not clean. Oh yeah, so take this off. And then, how do we do the top? I just kind of struggle with it. I don't know. Do I push it down? Do I push it to the side? Do I just use brute force? How do I do this? I don't know, it just came out. Maybe you just pull. All right, so we got this. Did I move these? No, okay. Okay, so mine are dirty, as you can see, probably. Can you see? I don't know if you can see, but they're dirty. So I'm gonna clean them. Oh, this is not like the Oculus Go. The Oculus Go had lens covers that we would use to trace. So what are we gonna do with this one? That's a good question. Hey, just a quick note. I have a solution for the jankiness. Stay tuned to the end of the video. Cut this. And let's see. I guess we could just hold this over here and trace it with a pencil. What you want to do is you want to trace it to be a little bit smaller than the actual lens. This is way more janky than I was hoping it would be. I was hoping this would be a cool, easy thing like the last ones, but maybe not. No, this isn't right. Let me erase this. How are we going to do this here? So we got a curve that matches this, so that's fine. So let's try this. Let's try just cutting around it. Cutting around it. Around half of it. Can we keep the curve on the other part? Interesting. So it's just a little bit too big. So I'm just going to cut it slightly smaller until I like the way it fits. See, does that fit? That's way too big. I was hoping this video wouldn't be so janky, but sorry, it's janky. Because they don't have rings that you can take off to show you exactly the shape. Let me see, what am I doing? You don't want it overlapping really, because you don't want it to actually accidentally be able to be pulled up. So this video is becoming super jank. Sorry everybody. I don't like doing super jank videos. I only like doing partially jank videos. Does that look alright? That looks pretty close. You know, like around by the edges. That's really close. Maybe this part right here needs to get shaved off a bit. All right, that'll be the left one. Let's do the right one now. Is there a better way of doing this? There's got to be a better way to do this. A little bit embarrassed at how janky this video is becoming. What do you think, kiddo? Is this a pretty janky video, or what can I use? What can I? Hi, kiddo. Let's see, how does this look? Definitely too big right there on the side. This side needs to be cut a little bit more. Cut it. This part needs to be cut a little bit more. Wow, this is like the jankiest lens cover video I've ever done. Super jank. Oh yeah.
Not like the...
Yeah, the cushion part?
Yeah. I just...
A little bit. It's better to be a little bit too small than to be too big, because you don't want these to catch. They might not catch, I guess, but that's how I think of it anyhow. That's the way I'm doing it. Okay, I think we're good. So, except I'm actually gonna have to flip these over because I did them the opposite way, and this is, oh man, did I do this right? Yeah, I guess I'll have to do them like this. All right, now you have to wash your hands. You have to absolutely wash your hands. It warns you not to. And then you have to clean this. I gotta clean the lenses. They're dirty. I've not cleaned them at all. And this is a piece of KlearKare microfiber. All right, do I have to wash my hands? Let's see, what does it say? Watch installation video at klearkare.com/installation, which I've done. Be sure installation area is dust-free in a dust-free environment. I'm not in a dust-free environment. I'm in a dust environment. I'm not in, yeah, oh well, I don't have a dust-free environment. Wash hands thoroughly with soap and water. Got to go do that. I haven't done that yet. Turn device off and remove battery. Can't remove the battery. Have a lint-free cloth ready for wiping excess application solution. Lint-free cloth, I need to get that. Wet fingers with application solution. So I have to do that. So I have to go wash my hands and get another thing. All right, I got the stuff. I got this cleaned. Cleaning off my lenses. Got this here to wipe the excess stuff. All right, now you have to be really careful because you can't touch this with your hands without the spray being on once you take these off. So let me line these up. They're gonna go this way. Or is it this way? There we go. This is the left one. So, oops, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. Spray my fingers. And then I'm supposed to take this thing. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to spray. Oh, actually not supposed to spray that, but my bad. I just totally sprayed it. And now that you cut it like this, it's also more difficult to take apart, but it's still possible. And you can actually move it around. Is that right? Does that look good? Make sure it matches the jankiness of the rest of my video. You can move it off, like, oh look, wait, that didn't work. Move it around. You can reapply these too. And this is not, it's not adhesive, it's just some kind of solution. So, I'm gonna, yeah, let's see. Just keep rubbing it on here. Yeah, I probably should have cut it smaller. It is over the edge a bit, but we'll see how it works. We shall see. All right. Oh, come on. Yeah, all right. Now the next one. Oh wait, no, that's wrong. Like this, or like this. Does that work? Okay, that looks more like it. Cut some of this still. Sorry everyone for this ultra janky video, but it is what it is. Spraying my fingers. Now I'm gonna separate this. Please like, share, and subscribe for more janky videos. If you like janky videos, you've come to the right channel. I think I'm gonna rename my channel to Janky Videos. I'm not supposed to spray it on the lens, but there, I just did it. I sprayed it on the lens. Nope. Gotta move it around. Is that right? Is that where I want it? Nope, it's not where I want it. I did not realize these guys did not have little covers on the ring, little like rings on the lenses. This is a little bit more, this is janky, but I think we're getting there. What's really janky is having scratches on your lenses. That's like super janky. Do not want to have that. Come on, what's going on? Is this how it is? There we go. That's what I was expecting to do. So, I don't remember the other ones being curved, so I'm just going to continue to squash these down until it starts drying like this, because they're kind of peeling up a bit. I did this to this one and it seemed to go fine. Did it? Oh no, there's still some of it. Jankyvideos.com. That's going to be my new channel name. Alright, that looks flat. No, almost. Alright, and this is supposed to take, I think it's like 10 hours to totally dry, and there will be some like haze inside, but it will disappear after it's done. I've done this with 3 other headsets. Hopefully water didn't actually get into this one. Alright, well, if you mess these up, you can peel them off and redo it with the spray. You could probably just do it with water too. I'm not really sure what the spray is. Alright, it is hazy. It's like looking at stuff in a fog a little bit. But it's supposed to take, I think, 10 hours. So we'll check back here in a bit. Maybe we'll check back tomorrow and I'll tell you, we'll see what it looks like. Alright guys, this actually worked a lot quicker than I expected. If you look at my other 3, I've done the Go, the Quest 1, and my Samsung Odyssey Plus, and they took, you know, like a couple of days or so before like the cloudiness and all the bubbles went away. This was 5 hours. 5 hours later, it was crystal clear. So maybe sometimes it'll take a little while. However, I did come up with a solution so that it doesn't have to be janky. I found out that the rings on the lenses for the Quest 1 perfectly fit the Quest 2. So why is that important? Because I used these before on the Quest 1 and on my other headsets. I used their rings to trace an outline on the lens protection plastic to cut. And had I known that, I would have used these to do that with this. I mean, it still worked out, but you don't have to be janky like me. I traced them, and I have a file, a PDF that you can download and print. Just print it to scale to say actual size. I also put like a 1-inch line right there so you know if it's the right size. And you can just then cut these out and use them to trace onto yours. And you don't have to be janky like me. Thank you for watching my janky video though, and being part of this journey with me. So now you don't have to be so careful. You're like, oh, my lenses are smudged. Just grab your shirt, no problem. Oh, and as far as fixing your lenses, this will fill in light scratches. So you can't really get rid of the scratches, but it will look like they're completely gone, and then you won't get any new scratches. So I think that's about it. Is there anything else that I should say about this? Is there any other questions that might come up? I don't think so. I'll leave a link to this down in the video description. And thank you for watching my video. You guys have a good one.